All right, we're going right into it. This should be the last ride. Jack Pinkham, 1992, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago. I hope not the South Side. Where we
Hey,
at?
sorry I haven't written in a
Okay, we're picking
while.
up off of ride
It
4.
took me all morning just to figure out
This was
where
the
to buy
letter she
stamps
wrote.
here. So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. Last week, I was at yet another barbecue. People here really enjoy their pork chops, let me
Yes.
tell you.
Girl, sending me some ribs.
There was this
on.
old
Got
timer
rib
there,
plate in
the
middle.
host's father. He was talking about inflation during the war years.
Uh-huh.
He ran upstairs to get something he was excited to show me.
Gas.
He comes back down with a 50 billion dinar bill. He starts talking about, at the time they printed it, inflation was so bad that in the morning it could buy one sandwich. By lunchtime, it could buy half a sandwich.
About like now.
It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other. Anyway, keep it tucked
Be
away for
careful not to fall
safekeeping.
off. You in the cloud.
The
Look at
big
this.
piece of
You
news
couldn't
on
catch
my
me up
end
there.
is that yesterday, I finally tackled my fear of heights.
Good for
Your
you.
humble correspondent from the Balkans went hang gliding. Yes, me.
One gust
Hard
of
to
wind and
believe, I know.
Gone.
I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it,
Falcon Tours.
facing my fears and all that. But then the tour guide
was the
takes me to
best.
the hill where they do the hang gliding, and they're talking about the most crazy thing that happened the week before. You're not going to believe this.
And he pushed.
It's a tandem dive, so they have you strapped in with an instructor, right? Well,
Yep.
last week they strapped someone in, but the instructor forgot to strap himself in securely. They go running off the cliff, and the instructor
is this-
tumbles down the hill. The instructor was okay, just some bruises. But now the other person is stuck up in the air with no idea how to fly
yeah,
the thing.
okay.
Everyone
Right.
on the ground is freaking out, yelling instructions
hear you.
up in the air about what to do. The girl said later that once she got over the initial terror, it was like she'd been flying a hang glider all her life.
I couldn't imagine that,
It
bro.
must have been exhilarating, conquering that first wave of fear. And once you're up there, it is amazing.
You don't know where you gonna land.
The best thing is that you look down and there are these tiny white cotton ball things on the ground, and then you realize they're sheep.
Unless you
It's
gonna
not
say
so
cloud.
hard to steer either once you get the hang of it.
You don't know where
Today,
you
when I
gonna
was
land.
looking for stamps, I bought one of those inspirational refrigerator magnets in a tourist shop. It says, "Do one thing every day that scares you." I know you think this kind of thing is cheesy, but I actually think
Dead
it's
by the end of the
profound.
week. Collect me out there. So we flying? What is this? How you do that? That's scary. Eleanor Roosevelt.
I hope we can do stuff like this on our road trip together.
I ain't flying no hang
Can
glider.
we? Sometimes I hate how we live in Seattle, just sitting around in our own heads all the time. I feel like it's the reason we've been arguing more lately before I left.
Okay, what is it? Right at. That's one I'll pick. There we go. Greetings from Seattle.
If you don't shake the fear out of your system on a regular basis, it curdles up into anger. I don't want to be angry.
We're going next. Right here. This is milk. Oh, well, good.
Well, time for your
Pasteurized.
idealistic correspondent to sign off.
Something to go with that but
I'm so used to writing emails that it hurts my hand to write a real letter now. How sad is that?
Just said right
But I
here.
promise to write more often. And what about you? I don't expect a real letter, but an email would be great. How is everything going? How did it go with that California assignment? The thing about the grape farmers?
Oh,
That
Vern.
was this week, right? I miss you.
Miss you. Got me going
I feel a
through all
little
this to get you
nervous about
back.
coming back home to you. But a little nervousness is nothing to worry about. That's what I've learned here. Fear is the mind killer.
Gotta get over 'em.
Love you.
Love you. Will I ever see you again?
Geez, there you are. Nice of you to grace us with your presence.
You know, looking at all the screenshots and stuff, I thought that was a girl.
You were supposed to be waiting
time.
by the post office, remember?
Jack Pinkham. What'd he say? I got caught up in something. Sorry, post office. I thought we were meeting there at the gas station. Is this the dude?
Look, we've all got a lot on our minds since the accident.
What accident?
I don't have time to drive all over Mankato looking for you. Barely gotten any sleep since it happened.
We're still on time for the tour, right? Since what happened? Yeah, since what happened?
Duh, the accident, right?
Explain. And Craig, he'll be there. Is it bad that... An accident.
She's in the ICU being evaluated for something called sub-fucking arachnoid hemorrhage. So, yeah, she's great, dude. Never been better.
Sub, what? Look, where we headed exactly? Who did this to her?
What? Hang on.
Oh, hang on now, huh? Boy, I know you lying to me. What is this, Tron?
Shut up. This isn't just any kind of phone call.
This man Power Rangers.
Yes. No. I know. No, he turned up eventually. Yeah, he's sitting right here. Do you want to talk to him? Should I put him on live with you?
VR?
No, I didn't think so.
Man, VR check. Why he driving?
Yes. Okay.
This can't be safe.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
It's called a headset. It's a good way to not wreck your car while you're using a phone. Something I would think you'd be very invested in at this point. Look, it was an accident, I know. Sorry. But you just don't pull a phone out of someone's hand while they're behind the wheel. You should have known better.
Back? Who pulled the phone out of what? Because back, I forgot what ride it was. There was the newspaper. It probably was Pat.
Reporting to you from Mankato. For those of you heading south on I-169 on Copernicus.
Uh-oh, I'm here. Darlene, what's that,
What?
man?
14 section. Don't say anything.
Yeah, you shut
can't
up.
hear me. Only you can.
Oh, okay.
Listen. Don't say a word. Do you have that locked box?
I do.
If you do, roll down the window as a sign.
Oh, I'm on it, y'all. We got y'all ass now. Where that window at? It's Mel.
Hey, do you mind?
Nah, I'm just trying to
I'm
let
trying
air
to
in here, bro.
listen
Trying to let air in here. Sorry.
It's okay. You can close it now. No point in making him angry over nothing.
All right.
Okay, good. You can't let these guys get a hold of that box.
Oh, I got it.
He may even have the key on him, this guy. They're taking you to her, but you have to be careful. You need to figure out how much they know.
I got you. Where we going,
To the
bro?
hospital. Is this funny to you? Because it's not to me.
Yeah, what about the Balkan tours?
Do you really want to go there? You really want to talk about this?
Dude,
Now?
that's the
Of
whole...
all moments? Fine. Listen, I know that she wasn't honest with you, that she couldn't bring herself to be straightforward about her feelings. I know it hurts you, man, but you two'd been growing apart for a while. In the end, she just wanted to be with someone more dedicated. That's the direction she
I'll
was
push you
growing
out this
in.
car.
It didn't happen overnight, but the trip to Europe and meeting Craig, yeah, that was a big part of it.
Craig is the one who hurt her, not me. I know you're working together with him. What should we say? Okay. No. Let's not get too hasty. Let's just blame it on Craig right now.
Oh, is that what you tell yourself? That all this is somehow his fault?
Yeah.
Fine, whatever. Yes, we're all working against you. Are you satisfied now? Because this is hardly the time to bring your hurt feelings out onto the stage. Can I tell you something?
Lay it on.
You're a great photographer. I mean, nobody doubts that, man.
Appreciate
But
it.
at some point, if people keep screwing you over, keep betraying you, at a certain point, if everywhere you go, people keep being assholes to you, well, guess what? Maybe you're the asshole.
Y'all take notes now. Turn on the radio.
The radio? Sure, go ahead.
I was trying to a while ago, and
Copernicus, there's no time to lose. You have to act quickly now, before he puts that helmet on again.
what we doing?
Use the spell. Stop him.
What was it? Why are you out to keep? Ooh. That's kind of like a trap. Like, she tell her, just use the spell. And then, nah, man. I'm torn, man. Well, I mean, what would y'all do? Why you out to get me? Let's just go with the spell.
What? Yeah, know thyself. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Gnathi Seaton. Greek for know thyself. That's a good start.
This is weird, man. It's
I know
not
you've had
working,
a rough
Darlene.
24 hours, but we all have. I mean, she's my sister after all.
He's lying.
Sister.
Hang on again, I gotta get this.
Oh, he taking them. She said before.
Yeah, I'm here. We'll be there in just a few
When you
minutes.
put the helmet back on.
Yeah, he tried it just like we expected. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I agree. It's time to call his bluff.
Step on the brake. Stop him.
What a
Do
break!
it.
Give me the
Step
break.
on the brake.
Give me that break.
Ah, what are you doing? Let go!
Yeah. Y'all trying to take old Copernicus out, huh? I got something for that. Is he dead? Darlene, you there? Darlene? You just gonna sit here? We just gonna sit here? Oh, okay. Take the key. Give me that. Boy, open up this box. Box. What you got in this box? Keep an eye on you. Open it up. A puzzle? What is this? You stay right there. Let me see. Recall what happened. Find a memory image for each sound. Boy.
Here's a security deposit. I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside.
All right, put me back in there. We got it now. We got it. We got the first one down. We got to match what they saying up with the images on here. So what's this
I
one?
wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it.
And he talked her into doing that, the gliding. What's this
So
one?
I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised.
The box. No?
So
see.
I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised.
Mel?
It's a beautiful
There it
piece
goes.
of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other.
All right, what's next?
You two came by my house, yes? See, that's
Silo.
That's my silo. There
That
in the
one.
background.
Okay, what's this one?
That was some argument.
That was at the diner. There.
The argument back at the diner.
It's
Maybe there
easy,
was
man.
something missing for her.
What's this one?
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
Accident. Car accident. What's this one?
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
Hospital.
Find the man
There
with
we
many
go.
eyes.
Okay.
They're the ones who did this to me. He has 10 eyes. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
If I look up from this box. And he not here. Okay. Bill, let's look at it. That's the... Yeah. Me? Grab the cassette. Pop that baby in there. Yeah, come on. We.
Help me! Save me from this man!
Bro, what? Transformers? Riding in Bumblebee the whole time?
Help me! Save me from this man!
Oh, please. I think you flew into the bottle on purpose. What are you, public defender to all things living?
Fireflies can't talk. Someone has to speak up for him. If the 6 tiny mittens don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah, I'll set it free in a minute. I just think this light is incredible.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Now's being cruel.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I think I'll always remember this.
Let him go.
This is one of those nights, right?
One of what nights?
We'll always have this. If you ever get to a point where you feel like you've lost me, all you have to do is find your way back to here and sit down beside me.
I hope the grass isn't so wet next time.
I'm serious. Write a note to your future self and put it in this bottle. If there's ever a point where things have gotten totally screwed up between us, that moment isn't real. This one is. All you have to do is find your way back to me.
What if I can't find the way?
I've been trying for 5 rides.
That's why I've made you this beacon. A bottle with a green light to show you the way. Sense of direction isn't exactly your strong suit, Copernicus.
The blinking green light?
Let's
in
make
the
a
cars?
pact. With this honorable Firefly as witness, I promise my screwed up future self won't mess this up for us.
I don't know. My future self can be a real jerk.
Mine too. We're going to make mistakes. Hurt each other. Everyone does it. So, time traveler, what news? What wisdom do you bring from the future?
That it's never too late. That any mistake can be fixed.
Okay.
Good, if that's what you believe.
What? What the? What was that, bruh? Is this really the end of it? This really the end of the game, bruh? I didn't get to see the dude with the iron vest. I don't know who Tron was sitting next to. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's me. Tell me it's me. Tell me it's me. That can't be the end, man. That cannot be the end of the game.
2 hours later.
I'm still sitting here in disbelief because what? Give me like a alternate ending or something. Give me something. All right, I'm gonna go back in there. Oh, all I'm gonna say is you cannot build me up from ride 1 through 4 and end the game on some.
Of you to grace us with your
I'm replaying
presence.
the ride.
I've been looking all over for you. You were supposed to be waiting by the post office, remember?
We can get a different ending. Man, I ain't doing this shit.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Trash. Trash.
This shit out of here. I just can't believe. Maybe I'll go back and like rewatch it and stuff because nothing happened. Maybe I'll figure out. Maybe I'll go back and figure out something, a better meaning to it, because it was just a whirlwind just now. Going into that last ride, I was expecting something way more, and that's what we got. And you know, I wasn't satisfied with it 100%, but I wasn't satisfied with the ending. The game overall It's alright. It was nice. It was a nice adventure. But that ending though, leave a little bit to be desired, you know?